in Carlos, cities in California have built stadiums in as little as 9 months, but reservoirs, bridges, those can take decades. Newsom said it's time to change that, and Republicans said finally.
The state wants to build a tunnel to capture and store water to use during dry periods, but it's controversial and was sued under the California Environmental Quality Act, or CEQA.
It's 289,000 pages. I mean, who the hell has ever read that except ChatGPT? I mean, no human being in the world has read that except lawyers and special interests that are there to manipulate a process.
But the Golden One Center in the Capitol, home to the Kings, 9 months.
We've proven we can get it done for stadiums. So why the hell can't we translate that to all these other projects?
Projects like this one, a renewable energy project, even if they're not sued under the environmental regulations, just the permitting process alone can take anywhere from 2 to 5 years.
Hey guys.
Newsom toured NextEra Energy Resources site today.
On a Friday.
A project to store renewable energy in batteries. The VP, Jim Shandalov, told me started in 2011. They have sites just like this one in 20 counties around the state, he said, would benefit from the governor's new proposed reforms. Fast-tracking permits, a cap on how long a project can be under litigation or review.
We want to cap it at 270 days. I mean, 9 months, you can have a kid, okay? I mean, that's a long time.
Republican Senator Roger Nilo said he's very pleased.
What he wants to do looks a lot like a bill that I carried that was defeated, which would have streamlined the review for the appeal process, in my case to a year, in his case to 9 months. But Republicans have had plenty of bills over the last few years that would have done equivalently the same thing.
But the bill Nilo authored that was shot down in the legislature applied to all infrastructure projects that had a cost of over $25 billion. Newsom's does not. You mentioned a lot of different infrastructure, roads, bridges, reservoirs. I'm just wondering why housing wasn't included in this.
We feel like we've made tremendous progress in this space. We also have many bills that are currently pending in the legislature that I look forward to signing.
The governor's office clarified with me after that the bill Newsom is referring to is from Senator Scott Wiener, which streamlines housing permits in areas that are underperforming their housing targets.
Yeah, Morgan, let me ask you this. Where does this all go from here? Because people who need a home and, of course, developers are standing by to see what happens next and how fast this goes through.
So, Heather, he's doing all this through the 2023-2024 budget. So that means as soon as lawmakers have to come to a final decision on the budget in just a few weeks from now, these measures would go into effect right away.